Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Barely Necessities here at Laughing Place. I'm the site's co-founder, Rebecca Mosley, and Rebecca Burbank is with me as she always is. How are? Oh, I like that shirt.
Thank you. It's Freddy the Yeti.
Freddy the Yeti.
Got a fun
Gio's
little
here.
hood.
Hi, Gio. Hi, Deanna. And Caleb too. How you doing? Oh man. Okay, so we've got lots of merchandise to showcase today. Over the weekend was Destination D23. I think we've put up like 40 videos, something crazy amount of videos here at on our YouTube. So if you haven't caught up on all that fun stuff, be sure to check that out later. But in the meantime, right now, we're going to be bringing you some Kingdom Hearts merchandise from the Hot Topic.
Yes. Now, I'm not super familiar with Kingdom Hearts. I've played a little bit on my DS and I didn't do great, but I know this is a huge fandom for some folks. And so there's some new clothes from her universe and our universe available at Hot Topic. We've kind of got the style of Sora, who I believe is like the main character, or at least the first. Is it a key welder? I can't. They with the key blades.
Blade. Yep.
So
you're getting the nomenclature in there.
And then I think we've also got. I'm looking at my notes here. Riku and Kairi and Organization 13. So
yes,
some cool streetwear. I love the colors that they have here. I think this is probably a little young for me, but I'm very intrigued by all of these styles.
Well, I do like the items that we're showcasing here. They have additional designs available over at Hot Topic, not just what we're showcasing. And they have a few basic tees that have some artwork that I'm quite fond of, as well as what we're seeing here. Hey, T-Ron jumping in, talking about the Keyblade Master. So this earring set caught my eye. It's got that beautiful Kingdom Hearts logo. I love that scroll heart. I've always been a fan, so even though I didn't play the game. There was just something about that particular visual that I liked, as well as we've got a little nice dangle of the Keyblade itself. So lots of fun items from her universe over at Hot Topic. A sea salt freeze bar.
Okay.
What I believe this is. So a nice little nod to elements there within Kingdom Hearts. A lot of friendship dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
So you break it up, you keep half, you give half at play as well. And in fact, in this case, it's a magnetic.
That's so cool. Which, yeah, I love that, and I love stars, so I could definitely see this making its way to.
Did you do that in your younger days? Do the break it off and you keep half and give half to somebody?
I had one of those like plastic best friend necklaces, and it was the tricky part was like I knew some friends who already had the best friend hearts, and so it was like, well, you can't really give. I mean, you could, but then it's like, is that actually your best friend if they have a best friend somewhere else? So that was my conundrum. But
I remember in college, I had made a dear friend, and then we ended up he ended up going to different school, so we did the keychains just to keep each other close. Over at Epcot, it's almost time. Oh no, I'm sorry, it is already time for the I can't get over International Food and Wine. Started August 28th. They have a couple of lines of merchandise that we're gonna showcase here. Starting with the overall event line. So this has the classic characters. We have what kind of palette? Is like citrus. What are we doing here?
I see where you're going with that. I think citrus is close. I'm not quite sure that that's what I would say, but also it's not autumnal. It's not
right.
It's not quite summer. It's somewhere in the middle.
I'm gonna stick with my pasta and cheese. This to me is bringing to mind a beautiful plate of a marinara with a parmesan on top. That is where my brain has gone when I'm looking at this. Hey, Gio, we're gonna get to that gravy boat looking Figment mug in a bit, but first we're looking at the big flavor Epcot International Food and Wine Festival merchandise. See, there's even a plate of pasta. Yeah. Look at this. So you've got Spaceship Earth as the bowl, noodles pouring over, marinara sauce flowing, and a dingle hopper as your zipper pull.
I just love Mickey on the little Vespa. That's my favorite element of this.
He's quite adorable, making his way through the Italian countryside.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We've got a fight over an empanada.
Mm-hmm.
I would join that battle.
Or is it maybe a ravioli? If we're sticking with the
yeah, I'm going empanada.
You've not seen the Half Moon ravioli, but yeah. I think no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sticking.
It is International Food and Wine Festival.
I think it's just because that dome shape in the background to me brings to mind the like Mexican architecture,
absolutely,
and Central American architecture. So probably that's why. But no, you're probably you're not wrong.
I think it's open to interpretation. I'm being contrary.
And we've got the beautiful Spirit jersey. That's just too many fonts going on for me.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
But it would have been too much if it was all just one as well.
I agree. I agree.
I think I would hate it, not hate it. I think I love the Epcot logo.
Right.
And I love that font, but it would be weird to have food and wine in that font.
Correct.
So yeah, but then I like the script for the International Festival.
I think maybe if the food and wine were more reflective of the 2025.
Okay.
It would be more for me, but this feels to me just like too many fonts.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we have our homage to table dining at any Epcot festival, the trash cans.
Yes. Yeah, these salt and pepper shakers are so cute. I know they've done them for the Flower and Garden Festival before. My mom tried to have a friend pick up a pair, but they were already sold out.
Oh wow! Okay.
So it's just this was a while ago, but this was the previous festival. But yeah, these are always a big hit. My favorite is the next one, the Remy and
okay. Oh, I like the colors here.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the draw for me too.
And the design on the side here with the beautiful floral pattern. I like that over the Mickey and Mickey's like on his Vespa and carrying, somebody looks like they're carrying cheese things there. I like how Gio comes in. Are they going to do full paragraphs? To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, who knows? But tune in next week.
This design that they've created here with the beautiful flares and the representation of varying vegetables. I see salt shakers as well. I see a fork and spoon. These are cute. I like this. I like this pattern.
I do too.
Ooh, an Eiffel Tower made out of cutlery and salt and pepper shaker. What do you think, Gio? Thumbs up? Thumbs up on the salt and pepper shaker Eiffel Tower. How about you, T-Ron?
Yeah, I like this is good. Purple. Yeah, I like the purple too. I like Remy. I like Ratatouille. Sometimes I'm not a fan of the Remy interpretation that they've put on merchandise, but I definitely enjoying what they're doing this year.
Ooh, and we've got some of that beautiful blue that we keep seeing pop up in Disney merchandise recently. This is a nice, T-Ron coming in. I love it. Okay, yeah. See? Yeah, exactly. We've got a silhouette of the chef whose name is not going to come to mind. Gusto. Gusto?
I think so. Yeah.
Gusto. It sounded too much like Gaston as I said it. Oh, Gio wants that Remy pattern. maybe for wallpaper, but not sure about on a towel. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I'm liking it on the towel, but I can see it as like maybe a wallpaper.
Well, they have it on that apron too, and I like that it's
Mhm.
I would be more inclined to get the apron over the towel.
The purple here with the silhouette of Spaceship Earth and the various pavilions, just very simplistically realized. I'm quite fond of. Got Remy on the front. I mean, the little chef. It just, says International Food and Wine Festival. Okay, so now we have a Remy mug, right? That's what we're looking at here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
I like the fact that they're going profile though from the handle.
Yes. It still looks like it's awkward though.
Yeah, but I like it. I wonder I would love to see the interior. Is it like very like this part you know what I mean? Is it just a cylinder straight down and the exterior is what looks all fancy or not? Because those used to be a real pain to clean. I didn't like to actually use them. They were more decorative because there were just so many I felt like, to kind of really get it clean, it would make it nervous. See, okay, so T-Ron, with items like this, one of the nice things you can do is if you're a tea drinker, you can put your tea bag in the mug and then put this on and it'll keep all that warmth right in, so you don't lose the heat while you're steeping. And then you can take it off and it's nice. Or if you're somebody who doesn't like your coffee to get cold, right, you could also, it keeps that warmth inside. So that's one of the benefits of having a lidded cup. Also, if you're a messy person, as you walk to other parts of your house, you won't spill it all over the place. So it's also a benefit. We've seen these designs that we saw earlier. They're carried forth in other elements, the magnets, the I love spatulas. The bowl. I have way too many spatulas in my kitchen. I don't know. Do you have a spatula problem, or is that just a me problem?
I have more bowl scrapers than spatulas, but okay. I think I have 3 spatulas and I have like 5 bowl scrapers.
So this would be a bowl scraper as opposed to a spatula, or does this?
That's a spatula. I would call it a spatula. The bowl scraper is just like the hard plastic piece, or sometimes silicone that you don't have the handle, so it's larger. It's like just the spatula portion, but it's like twice the size, and then you just scrape the bowl.
Because I think of this as a spatula, but then there's also the ones that are like the flapjack flipping spatula.
Oh yeah, no. This is more. The bowl scrapers are. You're not flipping anything with that. You're going to be using it to grab the stuff.
I have way too many, and then Disney keeps releasing new ones that I want.
I know.
So I'm like slowly getting more. Right now, what's on my kitchen need list is the tongs that are the monorail.
Yes, those are so cute.
Those look amazing, and tongs are often used in our house, and right now they are not Disneyed. So we need to Disneyfy the tongs in the Mosley house. There's that beautiful purple inside the Epcot Food and Wine bowl with that pattern on the outside. So it's really ornate on the outside, simplistic on the inside. Is it just me, or are we seeing more sleeveless, not specifically tank, but sleeveless shirts? I feel like I don't know if I'm just noticing them more or if they're actually making them more available.
I haven't really been paying attention.
Yeah, so there you go. Maybe we'll find out together. We have a Remy plush. He is cute.
Yes, he is. And he's got Gusteau on his shoulder there.
Yes, giving him.
So a plush with a shoulder plush. No, I know it's more of the spirit of the chef.
Yeah, see, for that Florida heat, we won't get the tan lines too, right? We get the nice smooth, not the what we used to call farmer tan when I was young. I don't know if that's still what the kids say, but that's what I
know what you're referring to.
We have some windbreakers and a nice light. This is a nice lightweight. We've got that zip out hoodie just in case you get caught in a little bit of rain. Those are better for Seattle than for Florida. We've got a wine stopper with Spaceship Earth on top, although I've been known to use these in my soda bottles to keep things carbonated sometimes.
Okay.
just to be fancy. I just shove it in my Coke bottle at home.
I mean, like, you're gonna have a Coke bottle open more frequently than a bottle of wine, I'm guessing. Like, same for me, you know?
Some reusable bags with the Epcot Food and Wine Festival logo on it. It even has a little clippy on it to make it easy to carry. And one thing we always appreciate is when they give us a nice way to conveniently have our beverage and our food with one hand, because tables are not always the most easily accessed, and not everybody wants to use a trash can as their table. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. The colors are pretty, and it's got croissants. I don't like it as much here. I liked it on the plate. I'm not as in love with it on the hat.
I agree.
I think maybe it's just that transparency behind it. And of course, some annual pass holder items are focusing on Mickey and Remy. You've got some Muppets as well within this collection. It says pass holder. You will have to show your pass holderness when you pick these up. There's also a Figment line. He's adorable.
He is. He definitely is.
Oh, see, there we go. There's your mug, Gio. Let's see. What did Gio say about the mug earlier? He said it almost looks like a gravy boat.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Or like a cow creamer.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun. I wouldn't mind that.
There we go. We want a Figment creamer now, or gravy boat.
And Figment is just adorable in all aspects of the kitchen life. Whether it is Gio's not a fan of the Schoolhouse Rock Figment.
Aw.
I think he's cute.
I do too.
He's over here enjoying some grapes. I just got some cotton candy grapes from over the weekend. I love those so much. They're so sweet. Oh, so good. And then he's preparing a meal in his saucepan there. Well, I guess his skillet, and we've got him licking the fingers of the salad. So if you ever visit Figment, don't eat, because he licks his fingers as he's preparing the food. And he looks like he's stolen this fork up here with this side eye going on.
Yeah, right? I know.
I actually knew a guy who used to do that. He would, at theme parks, when they used to have real silverware, he used to take settings one item at a time to get a full set. It's so strange. It's a cute plate with Figment.
It is. It is. You know, and if you can you go back to that for a second?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes.
No. I'm just looking at the font, and like it was a lot on the back of the Spirit jersey, but I don't mind it so much in these smaller.
You're not wrong.
It's still a lot of fonts, but
no, it doesn't feel like a lot of font.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
We were scrolling through something here a minute ago, and I'm like, oh, I don't mind that. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't mind it on here as much either. So maybe it's just that Spirit jersey.
And I appreciate that Figment here is very impish.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like he looks like he's up to something. So, but once again, we're going back to what Gio describes as the Schoolhouse Rock Figment.
I like this oven mitt.
Yeah, it's cute. It's okay. This is cute with the food falling into the pocket, Figment poking out of the pocket, nice apron. And of course, Muppet Labs. We always have some Muppet fun during Food and Wine. That's become one of the many. It's interesting to see how these have evolved over the years. And so each year you kind of look forward to certain elements, and Muppet Labs has been part of the fun. Beaker and Bunsen Honeydew specifically. So we've got a new line of merchandise featuring our favorite Muppety scientists. So there you have it. Whew. Lots of Epcot Food and Wine stuff. Hopefully you are making your way to Florida before that festival is over. I'm heading there in October. So nice. I'm excited to try some items when I get there. Speaking of tasty items, they have transformed the princesses into a line of ornaments that they're calling the Sugar Plum Fairy Tale. And it's like super sweet, tasty treats.
Yeah, which is interesting. I could totally see somebody making cookies like this.
Right? Yeah. No, this is, I love the notion of cookie ornaments. And this is the princesses' dresses. We have Snow White, Aurora, Cinderella, Tiana, Belle, Mulan. The colors are really pretty. Yeah, but this was my favorite item of the collection.
Okay. The cake.
Yeah, it's an ornament representing that really ornate cake that the fairies tried to make themselves because they didn't want to use their magic when they were out in the woods with Briar Rose. And so you have the pink and you have the blue, right? Because they're always fighting over it. Merryweather and Flora and Merryweather. And then you have the way too many candles on top, and it's all, it was perfect. When I looked at this, I was like, oh, I can remember everything about that moment, how much they wanted to do for her, but on their own without the magic. Yeah. So there you go. It's not very big. You can see it in scale to, I'm betting, Jeremiah's hand. It's not very large, but under a I will say a dome with Disney Sleeping Beauty on it, in case you want that reminder. This is a representation of the gooseberry pies that Snow White makes.
Yes. Why does it have to say grumpy on it?
That they did that it's like a little moment from the film, I think, is what they're going for. That specific moment when she takes a little bit of dough and she wrote their names on each one.
Yeah, I love it. I just don't know that I would want to say grumpy.
It's a little busy. It's a little busy for my taste. The beadwork is pretty, but a little busy. I do love bluebirds.
Yeah.
But this one isn't fat and cute enough. So I
like the ribbon.
I like the really plump, rounded
bluebirds. Yeah. The bluebirds, yeah.
When it comes to Disney. So Snow White is, to me, this is like a really ornate cupcake. So you have almost like a frosting for her dress. You have the frosting or whipped cream on top. It's very blue and white and frosty and, I don't know, sugar.
Yeah, it's for sure.
Yeah. And once again, you can get it in the scale, and they have the ornaments represented on a sheet pan, as well as we saw them individually within that packaging. This is my favorite just because it's so different. It's not something I've thought of before. It's cotton candy, so it's pink and soft and airy and sparkly. In this case, it's got this layer of glitter, but it's being held around a dingle hopper.
Yeah.
So it's an ornate fork, a la Ariel.
Yeah. No, I like it. I see how they got there. I like how it's executed, but I'm like, I don't know that I would immediately recognize this as being Disney princess.
I am wishing I had a friend who needed a over-the-top princess party, and I want to have ornate forks that I have twirled cotton candy around.
Yes.
I want to do this in real life. I don't want this as an ornament. I want this in like some sort of bizarre over-the-top princess pink coffee or tea party or something, and this is one of the things that we enjoy.
Absolutely. I'm down for that.
Oh, Doobie says he wants an over-the-top princess party, so I will just have to throw in for my husband. And then one of the cutest moments from Beauty and the Beast, when he's preparing for dinner with Belle, and he's getting all dolled up, a la the Cowardly Lion in Wizard of Oz.
He's like, I look so stupid. I love this. I think this is my favorite of the line. It's a little awkward, but
it's perfect.
I like it a lot.
His face says everything.
Yes. And yeah, it's like a nutcracker is what they're billing it as. Kind of like that too.
Okay, I'm gonna get a little personal here, and I wish I had the picture. Okay, I have very stick straight hair. I'm not a makeup or do my hair kind of person. And in college, we had, like these dances every semester or something. And my dorm decided that I needed to be prettied for the party. And so it was their personal mission to give me a makeover for one of the freshman dances. And they put all these curlers in my hair and they did my makeup and yada yada. When I came out, my hair was so curly and poofy, and it would have been a meme. Rebecca on one side and the Beast on the other, because I seriously, my face said I look stupid.
Oh man,
it was so not me. Can you imagine me? It was like this. I had this really shiny like pink dress, and my hair was all. Oh yeah, no, it was real. Yeah, no, it was over. It was over the top, girl, and that was just, yeah, not what not what my general vibe was or is. I'm still very much t-shirt and stick straight hair. Geo pointing out that yes, Beast does look very nutcrackery here in the design with the way his mouth is shaped there and everything. 100. But oh man, I love those curls of his beard.
Yeah,
this is so cute. We're jumping over to the realm of the popcorn bucket. Sticking with a little bit of that tasty treat. You can keep your eyes peeled for these coming to Disney parks. I guess we're going to start first with the holiday one.
Yeah, I really like this. This is super fun. It's perfect, of course, for Christmas.
Yeah, Goofy and the gang. I love Chip and Dale hanging out on the Christmas tree there. Geo's fond of the truck. Yeah, that nice retro pickup truck. These are from the Trader Sam's?
Yes. Yeah, these will be Trader Sam's, and then the Trader Sam's Grotto, as the Tiki Bar and the Grog Grotto as well.
Okay. Yeah, so, these are. I'm not a gruesome kind of person, so that's not my cup of tea. Now, the next two we're going to be showcasing this Poseidon Tiki mug and the Siren Tiki mug. These are part of the excitement around the launch of the Destiny, the Disney ship, because these are going to be featured in the Haunted Mansion parlor.
Yes.
That's the new lounge aboard the ship that is
it's an adult space.
Well, I don't think it's specifically adult space, okay. but it is a bar lounge. And I know that on board the previous ship, the Treasure, where they first had a Haunted Mansion parlor instead of the Star Wars hyperspace lounge that they had on the Wish. They actually have these as portraits. The Poseidon fisherman on the like seahorse. It's very reminiscent of that painting, right? When you're walking the hall.
Yeah,
and you see the knight on the horse. Here you have Poseidon aboard a seahorse, and then the siren is very similar to the Medusa that transforms in the hallway. Well, in the Haunted Mansion parlor, it's the siren. Instead of snakes, they're more like eels. So kind of leaning into that. Yeah, very Gorgon, creepy.
I like it though. It's just unsettling enough.
Kobe for life says red truck looks great. One of my great memories about Kobe, walking through Disneyland. He was there often and just passed right by him as we were I was walking to the Matterhorn. I was walking away from the Matterhorn. He was walking towards the Matterhorn. Just tossing back some popcorn. And, hey, Kobe. Hey, tossing back popcorn. So great Disney moment encountering Kobe there at the Matterhorn. They're bringing some Monsters Inc. canister. We've seen it before as a water bottle.
Yes. And so now it's going to be the popcorn holder. This will be at Disneyland Resort and on the select Disney Cruise Line ships. So,
insider tip. We have often seen popular Disney popcorn buckets drop in the cruise line first before on land. So
Yes.
if you've been eyeing a popcorn bucket, be sure to check out the like over by the movie theater and check, because maybe it'll be there, especially if that it's really close to when you're expecting to see it in the parks. I know the Death Star popcorn bucket that came out at Disneyland, I want to say around May the 4th. We saw it I think the month previous when we were aboard the Disney
Treasure, was it
I
Treasure?
can't remember. I haven't been on the Treasure. I was trying to remember, was it the Fantasy or was it the Wish? Ooh, more little green men.
Yeah, this is fun too. This one's gonna be Disneyland. They said Hong Kong Disneyland, and then also on select cruise line ships. I like this. He almost looks like he's dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, he has a little jet pack, so he's definitely out
practicing safety,
fun, and he's got his little goggles on. So, and we're already being prepared for springtime.
I know. I was shocked.
This isn't a little animated dynamic where when you open up that slot in the back, it has Piglet popping out of the little Easter egg. So it's like a little toy fun along with the popcorn, and the one that's on my want list, the Bantha.
The Bantha Stipper, yeah, this is pretty cool.
I like Banthas. Yeah. It would go really nice. I'm looking over at my shelf of Star Wars, and I'm like, okay, so I have DO, I have my R2 unit. Yeah, he'd go nice right there. So yeah. So there you go. So those are the items that we are anticipating over the next few months. Back to Disney parks, we're going to focus on Christmas time.
Yes, yeah. Just today, Disney Parks blog teased shared their holiday preview. So it looks like we've got more ornaments coming with Muppets. We've got the 95th anniversary of Pluto. He's going to be featured on some stuff. I love when they do the parks ornaments as well. So these are super, super cute. A lot of these items will be available at Disney Store along with being in the parks. You got to have a holiday spirit jersey.
Wow, and we're really leaning into the classic color scheme of that red and green with the white. Oh, these are pretty, and like I say, just really kind of that classic color palette. The mouse ears or Christmas wreaths. You have Santa decked. You have Mickey and Minnie decked out in Santa costumes or gear. There's so much Pluto merchandise. It's all over the place. I know we've got some articles posted on Laughing Place showcasing the plush, the spirit jersey, just a variety of items in regards to Pluto's celebration. Some plush that represent his classic, like the first generation, I'll say, look of Pluto versus the modern Pluto look. Mickey's delightful in his Santa suit.
Yeah, and this kind of feels a little like 80s, 90s Mickey to me.
Yeah.
Which I like that.
Yeah, feels like he's stepping out of the TV specials that we would have been watching back then. Here's Donald and Goofy on a long-sleeved shirt. This Mickey looks very fluffy.
Yeah.
Here, this applique. I'm going to call it an applique. On the front, I haven't been able to check out this garment myself, but that's what I'm going to go with. And these images, by the way, I recognize that painting in the background. Fort Wilderness cabin. This is one of those cabin redos.
Okay.
So yeah, I recognize that. Yeah, I'm a fan of this of the holiday. Oh, Hanukkah.
Yeah, I just noticed that. So
that's cool.
It looks like they'll be bringing hopefully a couple of new designs this year for Hanukkah.
Yeah, I know we have a couple that we'll be getting to. They also have some Disney Vacation Club specific items as well, which I'm guessing is part of why we're seeing these images coming to us from the Fort Wilderness cabin, because that is a DVC location. Ho, ho, home, welcome. See, welcome home. That's like a DVC.
Yes.
That's how they greet you over
Yes.
there when you're staying there at your home away from home. Oh, it is Pluto, who's the antler. I noticed that antler kind of coming around the curve when we were looking at the long sleeve, and it is Pluto. This design we've seen so many times of Mickey and Minnie for Hanukkah. Very, very sweet. The nice little hug. They switch out the yellow shoes for blue shoes. They like this tagline of love, light, and 8 nights. So happy Hanukkah with the menorah, the dreidel, some gelt, all that. And look, they even do like a little hidden Mickey with some of the Hanukkah gelt over there.
I like that.
Yeah, so nice. Aw, with the blue ears. That's kind of sweet with the dreidel spinning. Okay.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what else they have. I feel like this is just because it's the tease.
Preview.
The preview. Yeah. I feel like there'll be more.
And then we have these large face bags we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got Santa Mickey.
Yep.
Nice crossbody, little Santa hanger there. The ever popular Christmas stocking. I like the castle.
Mm-hmm.
On there.
I agree.
More figural mugs. This time it's Mickey Mouse. Do you want this one as a gravy boat, Gio, for your Christmas dinner? Yeah, see, I think I agree. I would like that little Mickey. He's too cute. Happy holidays, DVC member, a stainless steel mug. So I need to click on the correct one. And then we've got a Squishmallow looking gingerbread dude. I like gingerbread. I'm looking forward to gingerbread, but there's no gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian this year. That's so weird. Because of the refurbishment. That's I'm on it. I'll be honest. I'm kind of bummed, but I'm interested to see if that means like, will we see something, like will they enhance something else?
Right. That's true. That's true.
So yeah, we'll see. Oh wait, Gio says, nah, I'm good. Not a fan of sculpted mugs. Like functional mugs, I don't need to figure out how to drink. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I gotcha. We have some adorable plush representations of Mickey and Minnie in these Santa outfits and plaid hats. Ooh, lots of holiday fun. So I know Halloween isn't even here yet. Speaking of Halloween, Becca.
Yeah, we're taking a wild turn here. We went from winter holidays to
not only that, but there's rumors on the internet, and it didn't drop officially yet, but there's rumors on the internet that a 7.5-foot Chewbacca animatronic with a candy cane is coming to Home Depot.
Okay.
If it happens, we'll be sure to share it here. But yeah, I am like, okay, I need to.
Well, if they could do a 13-foot Jack Skellington, I think a 7.5-foot Chewbacca is totally achievable.
When I was reading it, I was like, oh, I need to get in my car and just go over to Home Depot and check it out. But before Christmas, we have Halloween, and that means people are scary.
Yes.
And over at SeaWorld, they have HallowScream. It's been going on for 5 years. Our team was there for the the introductory media preview, and we thought we would bring to you some of the merchandise that they featured at that event. However, first I have to share with you that I am a big fan of super hot Cheetos.
Okay.
So that looks really, really good to me.
It's like a corn dog, right?
I like the flaming hot Cheetos. Especially they have one that's like pickle, like got a pickle aspect to it. So it's like the flaming hot, but then with some of the pickle dynamic. Yeah, that was really good. Gio's like, interesting. I know I wouldn't be able to buy. He means bug, right? It's the other way around, by the way. He knows he wouldn't be able to buy.
Yeah.
So there you go. Here we go. Some HallowScream stuff. What do you know about HallowScream, Becca? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Not much. Other than like you're saying, yeah, 5 years at SeaWorld. I know that Halloween Horror Nights at Universal was kind of like the big thing. I feel like that was I feel like that was even happening before Not So Scary. Maybe they were happening at the same time. I'm not entirely up to date on my dates here, but
do you do these kinds of things like creepy haunted houses and that kind of thing?
no. I
Yeah,
have
no, not
been
at
to
all, right?
one horror nights and I enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun, but I was also fully an adult, and there were a couple of properties that I really wanted to see. This is not something that I would be making putting on my list. And I've done a couple of the not so scary parties because they're not so scary. But don't know that I would be going to HallowScream, but this is interesting that they've been doing this now for 5 years. It does seem to draw a pretty decent crowd. I'm intrigued by some of this merchandise that they have here. I like the simplicity of the water bottles, but still how you're you're still featuring their character, like their created characters, and kind of have that spooky feel to it. So I don't know.
They really like the blood.
Yeah.
I feel like they really like the blood. I'm such a wuss that I don't even like to hang out at, like, when this type of year at Universal. I don't even like to be anywhere near the stuff as it starts to get, because there's a definite break. It's not like you're accidentally going to get creeped out, right, or whatever. But no, still, just that stuff there is like too much of the. I'm like walking through like zones of the park now, like this. I mean, not literally, but in my head, like this.
Right.
I don't need this. It's like la 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 la.
Yeah.
So that's how wimpy I am. So some of these are a little bit even beyond my taste. But if you are a fan of HallowScream and you want to remember it with blood splattered license plates and oversized spiders, there you go. You can do it. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's an adorable shoulder plush.
Right? See, there we go. So not everything is completely scary.
Okay, I do want the glowy head, the glowy skull.
the bubble wand.
I hope it's a bubble wand. I
mean, that's gotta be.
Right? Okay, I kind of want that. Okay. I'm a sucker for glowy.
So there you go. Yeah. Well done, SeaWorld.
So there you have it. Lots of HallowScream merchandise. If you're planning to go, be sure to budget for some souvenirs on the way out as well. Ooh, even a rainbow skull. Okay. Yeah. Hopping over to Halloween fun that's more in my wheelhouse, Oogie Boogie. They have done a magnificent job this year, I think, at the Disneyland Resort, capturing the spirit of Oogie Boogie in the merchandise. I mean, it is just blowing up with the green of Oogie Boogie, right?
Yes, the assignment was neon, and they're like, we got this.
Yeah, and then I'm sure these are beautifully reactive under any kind of UV dynamic, any kind of black light. I mean, it just must really pop. But mostly it's just screams Oogie Boogie. You cannot look at almost any piece of this merchandise and not just immediately be brought to that creepy villain from Nightmare Before Christmas that has bugs inside.
I know. So many bugs.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, frog's breath. Oh, it's a sipper.
Yeah, we've seen I think like an incense holder before, and a mug with the same type of design, but now you've got a sipper version.
And they're including the year on it now. So you have a dated souvenir of when you attended this glows in the dark. So magic key holder, you can leave with Oogie Boogie glowing on your back if you would like to do that. The inclusion of the bugs along with the treats, or I should say like worms or snakes, along with the treats, I think is clever, because it kind of comes off like gummy, right? Like gummy worm along with the suckers and candies, and then the spirals and Oogie Boogie. I like the variety of lettering in the back with the 5 got that textured pattern on it.
Yes.
I don't know, it's cool. This is so cute.
I know, right? The vampire Teddy, is that his name?
That's what I call him. So yeah, he's adorable. I love it as a hat. Has the Oogie Boogie Bash on the back. And once again, Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
You've got the seams showing. You have the bright green, just like the man himself, or I'll go with man himself. You've got the accents of that purple and the pink, some jack-o'-lanterns. Ideal. If I needed a bright green hoodie, I would be.
This would be the one.
This would definitely be the one. We are moving on from the parks to kind of your local shopping, and that is the brand Omage. And they released a line of Halloween t-shirts. These are cute. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're very cute, and they're very like it's spooky, but it's also very Disney spooky.
Yeah, this would be nice for if you're younger trick-or-treaters, right? If you're doing some of those, what is it? Is it trunk or treat? Or is it trick or trunk? It's trunk or treat.
I think it's trunk or treat.
Yeah, if you're doing an event like that and want to, have some Halloween, but don't want to, be too scary, you can pick up any of these. By the way, Omage just dropped some Muppets t-shirts as well. Miss Piggy, Kermit, Sam Eagle.
Gotta love it. Great group of characters.
Yeah, so you can also find those as well. I have yet to pick up any Omage, but other friends of mine have given me high props. They say definitely they're nice and super soft tees and hold up well. So
that's good.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm leaning towards the Sam Eagle one, although Fozzie's kind of cute. So we'll see. We'll see if any of them make their way to my closet. We're jumping back into a little bit of Horror Nights, so a little more creepy. But it's Laughing Place, so we only get so creepy around here. And this is Five Nights at Freddy's, the wildly popular, creepy version of Chuck
E. Cheese. Yeah, I've seen this for years now. I've never actually explored the franchise, but
yeah, no, sorry. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go.
I know that. I mean, that's kind of fun, right?
Oh yeah. There you go. So some sort of horrifying animatronic band that's probably trying to kill you. So there you go. You can enjoy this Freddy's Pizza. See, it's even a pizza place. Geo couldn't get into the game. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, is this a Roosevelt? Yes, it is. Five Nights at Freddy's Roosevelt styling.
So that's probably their jacket too.
Oh yeah,
I bet, and it's probably reversible if that's.
There you go. We've got a glow-in-the-dark sweatshirt and t-shirt. Yeah, no, I know, Tron. I'm sorry. Some fuzzy socks with Freddy. A variety of so if you're a Five Nights at Freddy fan, even if you're not gonna stop by Horror Nights, keep an eye out for some of this merchandise. You can take home some Five Nights at Freddy's items during this Halloween horror season over there at Universal, because they are bringing out the merch in celebration of the house that is happening during Horror Nights. So
while I don't know anything about this franchise, I feel like this would be kind of a fun house to walk through. Not a literal fun house, but a fun haunted house.
My friend Shelly over at On The Go and MCO, she just did her annual blind ranking of the houses, and I didn't get to click on it before we started. So I don't know if she has this one ranked high or not. So I'll have to go check it out after. And so will you. Please go check out On The Go MCO.
Have you done any of the Horror Nights? Okay.
No.
Doobie did though, right?
Doobie did. I left early and went home. I regretted not sticking around the entrance long enough to have him bring me food, because they have they always have amazing food items at this that I want to try. I think that year it was some sort of s'more fry. So they had like sweet potato fries with, brown sugar and marshmallow topping kind of dynamic. And I was like, it's like a glorified sweet potato pie, right?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Gio, thank you. He checked out the Uni online site and he doesn't see the items there. So we'll keep an eye out and see if that changes. So you never, sometimes those things pop up a little bit later after the event has been kind of underway. Mike Celestino was at Galaxy's Edge over here at Disneyland, and he spotted a few new to us toys. We've got over at the Toydarian, they look wooden, but they are not. So we have Vader and with a cape and R2-D2.
I mean, I love R2 in every format.
Correct. Yes. No. And there's never too much R2 in your house, and an adorable representations of the Ewoks. But I think the one that stole the internet's heart and the one that was popping up all over my timeline was Max Rebo. It's electronic. It has sound. It plays the backing track of the song that is from the original rendition of Return of the Jedi. So that song from Jabba's Palace back when it originally screened in theaters. So there you go. Yeah, I was that we figured that out. Yeah, right? It's Captain EO merchandise.
Yeah, I can see that too.
That's line. Gotta have a disguise.
So. Oh my goodness, Captain EO. What a great show.
I was just thinking about that the other day because I was asked about like grand openings or like finding out about stuff ahead of time, and I remembered like all the anticipation for they had that special where they took you behind the scenes and you like watched him rehearsing and the filming and stuff, and so there was a lot of hype for the arrival of Captain EO at the Disney parks. So good music. Becca, it's time for the shopping list.
Yep. We've got another Tuesday pin. There was a special Winnie the Pooh pin today, probably sold out because those have been going really, really fast. We've also got some cute Pluto pins as well. And then, of course, Pluto's 95th anniversary merchandise has finally showed up at Disney Store, and some are Disney Store exclusives like the Spirit jersey. And then there's a really cute red skirt that kind of has this like 50s, almost like a poodle skirt vibe to it. I was really impressed with that. We talked a little bit about Destination D23, and while the event is over and you can't get this stuff anyway because it was exclusive to the event, it's still worth checking out all of the various collections. We've got great photos of what was available, and who knows, you might see it somewhere else. But yeah, there's some awesome stuff there. Disney's Animal Kingdom in Walt Disney World has introduced reusable cups with their kids meals. So you can get a souvenir reusable cup with select kids meals. And then we've got an article working. It might be up on the site right now. The Brooks running shoes, they've partnered with Run Disney, and they just introduced a new style shoe called the Ghost, or new style for Run Disney and for Disney events, Ghost 17. This one's got like a haunted mansion design to it, and this is going to debut at the Halloween half marathon in Disneyland. And then we're talking Christmas again. So we've got some Lego advent calendars, Star Wars and Frozen. Very different there, but perfect for young fans or collectors who are looking for something fun to count down to the holidays. And then Tron and Tron Legacy. There's going to be some home media releases coming next month, so you can read more about that on our site. ESPN College Game Day. There were some shirts. I totally am blanking on the gentleman's name.
Lee Corso.
Lee Corso. Okay, yes. So there's a couple of fun designs with him, and I believe did he just have his final?
Yeah. And he actually, he's gone 6 for 6 in his final game call. So if you were betting along with his calls, you would have done yourself quite well.
Okay.
And he's apparently going to be going to Disney because he did the whole "I'm going to Disney World," put on the ears and said Corso on the back and everything. It was amazing.
That's awesome. So yeah, you still can get some shirts that honor Lee Corso and College Game Day on ESPN. And then we have a preview of what's coming to Star Wars Black Series. These are those action figures from Hasbro. They have their traditional holiday figures. So we kind of have like a Santa Claus for an R2 unit. And then we have a Stormtrooper who looks like a reindeer.
Oh, wow.
They always do some fun stuff for the holidays. If you like Goosebumps, there's a new Roosevelt's collection that launched last week, and it fits on a Disney fan site because there was the Goosebumps anthology series that was on Disney Plus. So that's why we've got it here.
Yep.
And then kind of wrapping it all up with more Halloween Horror Nights. We looked at Five Nights at Freddy's, but there is a ton of other stuff that's available at Hollywood, the Hollywood Resort, but then also at the Orlando Resort as well. So check those out.
Gio popping in and saying, I really like the gingerbread AT-AT. Okay. Tron is going to pick up the Blu-ray Tron. Oh, shocking.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Are you excited about the overlay coming to Walt Disney World about a month before the new film drops? They're changing the color of the canopy, adding some 9-inch nails. Oh, okay. And then tonight on Disney Trivia Live, it's at 7:30 Pacific right here on the same YouTube channel. You can test your Disney trivia knowledge head to head with other fans. We ask questions and then you plug in the answer on your phone and you get your score, and it's all good fun, a little bit competitive. The prize is a Disney Trivia Live magnet and highly coveted. So we will.
Looks great on your fridge.
Oh yeah, my parents, they have, whenever they win one, they put it up. It's so cute. It's like the football players with the sticker on the helmet, you know.
Yes.
So that's what it is. Apparently Kyle wants them to bring back Chili Pepper's Space Mountain. I would argue bring back Dick Dale Space Mountain. To me, that was the best. And Tron posted they're doing a double. Ooh, that'd be quite the day. Okay, well, that's it for us here at Barely Necessities. We'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel, 1 week from today, right here. For now.